Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom to an only child in the second grade. On this channel, I really like to show you hauls and homeschool stuff and mom life and kind of going through the homeschool thing with an only child, as I do find that it just seems like you don't find a lot of homeschool families with only children. So this is how we live our life. And today I want to talk to you about our quarter one, first week of school update, what our word of the year is, and so forth. And if that is something that interests you, then keep on watching. Okay, so we've had our first week of school, and so I kind of wanted to just film something to fill you in. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly, when I tell you that literally this week has been crazy. I should never have started it this week. So we did the best we could. So I created this like morning routine document, and I say routine because I didn't want a strict schedule because our life changes too much frequently, like this week. So I have like morning chores that she needs to do, basic get ready type chores. And then I have a morning work category, a together category, and an on your own category. So basically we school Monday through Thursday, with Friday being our fun Friday. So our morning work is something that she does independently and some things with me. So I'm just going to talk to you about it. So we did start our gratitude journal, and it's pretty simple. It's basically what you're grateful for and the date. Easy peasy, right? And then we have gone into the Evan Moore daily science. Now, I actually really enjoyed this. I don't necessarily think it's something I have to do with her. It is laid out like I'm supposed to be reading this and introducing things and doing it, but I honestly don't think that that's even necessary. This does so much for, it's pretty common sense. I mean, you read the like paragraph up here and then you answer the questions and you look at the vocabulary. And so I'll like ask her to read the vocabulary aloud to me and then ask if she understands what it means. And then otherwise, like, I just let her continue this on her own. So I thought I was going to have to be a little bit more involved, but I don't think that's necessary for this. And she really liked it. So that's a win. Next up, we have we're doing this for the second year, just Evan Moore spelling. Pretty straightforward. We did this last year, so she did fine so far. The only thing we had a little bit of a struggle with already is this geography book, and I don't know if it was just because she was in a mood or what, but it definitely made her get a little upset and cranky. I wish it was laid out slightly differently. I wish it had like day 1, day 2, like a daily schedule, but it does not, and I don't think there was any of that as like a scope and sequence or anything like that. Oh, there is a teaching guide for the book, which is awesome. I did not know, and it is free, so maybe I will do that. And we'll see if that improves maybe. So one thing that's new this year is Wordly Wise, and I'm gonna say we love it. She loves it. I can see her reaching for this book to do first on her own, which is great. This is vocabulary, and I haven't quite figured out how we're going to do this, if we're literally just going to do like 1 activity per day, like 1C. She only has like 10 words, I believe, as her vocabulary word. So I don't know. I haven't figured out how to incorporate this because there are quite a few. I mean, it's 1A through D activities, plus like really getting these definitions, and sometimes there's multiple definitions for one word. So she really likes it though, and she's done really great, and I've only had to help her 1 or 2 times understand what they were asking in the sentence, but otherwise this is a winner. And I think we're going to spread this out, 1 lesson over 2 weeks. I think that's what we're going to do, even though we're doing it every day. I think we're going to spread it out because I want to make sure she's really grasping the vocabulary. Another new thing that we are doing is this 180 days of social emotional learning. She is knocking a week out in 1 day because it's pretty simple, but it's good. I don't want to take it out. I think it's a very important lessons and just like overall skills for life and how to have social emotional connections and everything else. So I like this. We are doing this every day. I'm sorry, once a week. And she's doing a 5 days in 1 day because it's simple. New up this year is also new editor-in-chief, and we did really well. I will say I wish it gave slightly more instruction, as the thing I will have to look in the answer key for some of them, but I'm assuming because it has this 1, 2, 3, 4 capitalization, like these little dots, that there's 4 things to capitalize and they can cross them off as they find them. That's the way we're doing it. I haven't found any more than 4 in one. So I think this is going to be a great addition. And I had her do 1 lesson for the whole week. So we went over what the lesson was on capitalization, the different things that were capitalized. And then I had her do 1 page 1 day, and then 1 page another day of the week. So twice in 1 week, and that covered 1 whole lesson. So we'll be doing lesson 2 next week and doing the same way, 1 page 1 day, another page another day. Winner. So the only other thing, we did not get to start big science. We were so to back up and explain, this was a crazy week. I started to explain that at the beginning and then I veered off, but we had so much going on. Wednesday I was in Wisconsin and we both got haircuts, and I was gone until nighttime. So we didn't even school at all yesterday. We did like double the lessons on Tuesday before we went, and I hate doing that. But I didn't want to get us behind when we're just starting. So I shouldn't have done it though. I'm kind of trying to still coordinate time and how to like land these in. We did start, like today we started in the morning and then we didn't finish because we had something going on at 10:30. So we went to this concert in the park and then we came home and then attitude set in. So like still trying to find that routine and going like, okay, we have to do school in the morning, or else like if we come back to it, I feel like our attitude is just not there anymore. Maybe it was just a bad day. I don't know. I'm going to try not to be that strict about it because I do like our flexibility. But I did notice a difference in attitude from this morning to this afternoon. We only did handwriting once this week, and we did the good and the beautiful. She really enjoys the handwriting from the good and the beautiful, and in my opinion, she does need practice. So she knows how to write her words and her letters. She just gets fast and sloppy and isn't like wanting to be neat, and I'm trying to really get her to want to be neat and to make it look nice. But it still might be too soon for her to care in life, or maybe not, I don't know, but we're still gonna stick to it. We did start the math and language arts. I liked the app. We used the Letter Tiles app with the good and the beautiful, and that worked out really well. And the math definitely seems to be slightly longer as we're now in level 2, which is fine. I just really need to allow for more time. We changed our block schedule. She no longer wants to do block schedule, so we're doing math and reading every day versus reading on one day, math on one day, reading on one day, math on one day. I didn't expect that change to come this year because I really truly loved our block scheduling, but she's enjoying doing one lesson each instead of doubling up lessons and only doing one subject per day. So I'm going with the flow. That's what she wants. That's what we're gonna do, and it's working right now. And then in the afternoon, she was picking up her 30 minutes of PE, her 30 minutes of reading, and of her choice, and then doing her assigned reading, and then whatever extracurricular. So I have her doing a typing, which she is going to be doing today. Didn't get to anything else. Like I said, we didn't get to big science. We did do our first history lesson, which went well, with beautiful feet, and it was really good, better than I expected it to be. And she was all excited to put that in her notebook. So we're also going to be, when we start big science, we're going to be starting our science notebook, and we're going to be incorporating things from the daily science that I just showed you from Evan Moore and the big science. So I think that's what we're going to do on our last day, which is tomorrow. It is supposed to be Fun Friday, but I think we're going to add in science tomorrow since we missed that on Wednesday. Otherwise, we have this planner for her, and like I think she's just not used to having like a daily planner. So I'm going to keep writing in it. I'm going to keep scheduling everything, and I'm hoping eventually she'll just get used to taking a look at it and knowing like this is her routine and what we're doing. And then this specifies pages and like lessons. I don't know. Honestly, I'm winging this, you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm still trying to figure out our time. So when I get that down pat and things start to slow down in the summer, then it'll be hopefully a better routine going forward. We are going to be starting our unit study tomorrow on our survival unit, which I'm super, super, super excited about. We finished up our read aloud for the summer, which was the second Wild Robot. So I will be having a review coming to you very soon on the second Wild Robot book. And that will be a me and her review for you. If you didn't see the first one, go check that out on my channel. And that is it. Like wait. I wanted to share with you our word of the year. So our word of the year last year was adventure, and we nailed it. Like we nailed it. And this year I kind of have a similar thing. But being in Colorado, it came to me that I wanted to be wander. I don't want planned adventure this year. I want us to wander and create random adventure. And I think that's a great goal, and I'm so excited to see where wandering takes us. And that could be walking, it could be going on a hike, it could be going on an event, it could be going with our homeschool group and just wandering off task. and seeing where it takes us and what adventures we will find with wandering more. So that is our word of the year. I'm so excited to wander. What is your word of the year? Let me know in the comments. This is the first week update for you, and yeah, I'm excited to see where this year takes us. So far, we are at a good start, and I'm really excited about our curriculum. There's really nothing that's been like, yet, except that geography book. But like I said, it could just be finding our routine with that book and seeing how we make it work. We have not also started our activity basket. I'm changing morning basket to activity basket. We have not started that yet, and that's going to be an afternoon thing, and we have not done that yet, but we are starting in slow, obviously, and easing our way in because this week was so chaotic. So next week, we're adding it in. All right, friends, that was all that will complete this video. If you did like it, please leave me a like down below and tell me what your word of the year is or your goals for the year. And yeah, I will catch you in my next video. Bye.